Hey everybody, welcome back and thanks for stopping by. Today's video I'm riding from my home in the suburbs to a brewery in Butchertown, a neighborhood just east of the downtown area in Louisville, Kentucky, to meet up with a friend for a few beers. I'll be returning home riding a different route. Round trip, the route will be about 30 miles. Come ride along with me and see some of the sights of the city and unique neighborhoods along the route. And what you're seeing here right now is a little shortcut that I use, and of course everyone else in the area that walks or bikes uses, behind a local cinema. And it's a cut through, and it gets you over to the local highway called Preston Highway. And that's the route I'll be using to take me into downtown. Here I am coming up on the on-ramp to Interstate 265. There are zero pedestrian or cycling routes to safely take you across any intersections on I-265. It's unfortunate, so you just got to do what you got to do when you're on a bike or you're walking. So the bike I'm using today is a 1999 Trek 930 single track, and I bought this bike brand new and have been slowly bringing it back to life and changing out parts to make it more comfortable for my riding style in this day and age. This is a spot where I've done a video before along these railroad tracks, both to my left and to my right. Because there's zero shoulder now. I'm not riding in the gutter. I don't want to get flat. But yeah, to put in the turning lane, took all the room for the shoulder, so I'm going to get off on the sidewalk here. I'm not too good to ride on the sidewalk. Hey, bud. And again, sidewalk runs out. But we get our nice shoulder back. Something's getting built back there. This is another bad intersection up here where you lose the shoulder due to turning lanes, and you're basically in a lane of travel. So I am going to cut across here because there has been quite a few hit and runs at this intersection, resulting in the death of pedestrians and bikers. So I am going to go through here. 66 Corvette. Oh, is this place closed now too? Let's see if we can make it across this intersection. This is another bad one. Kind of the name of the game in Louisville outside of I-264, which we're close to. This is like a little frontage road. Doesn't last long, but get a little reprieve from Preston's Highway there. And you're right back to it. But there's a sidewalk here over I-264, so that's pretty sweet. Nice quiet resting spot for all these folks. I-264, the bicycle infrastructure gets a lot better. Thanks, man. Man, I'm doing good on time. I'm supposed to meet my friend down at the brewery at noon. Guess I left a little early. Still have almost an hour left to get there. I'm halfway there. Don't leave you much room there, do they? So this weekend was the gathering of the Street Rod Nationals at the fairgrounds, which is just to the left of the screen here on the other side of the highway, where thousands and thousands of street rods, hot rods, type of cars, old classics, all that stuff gather, and I don't know what they do, I've never been. But that's why you're going to see some old classic cars and stuff driving around in the video too. I always thought this was interesting. Interesting entrance to a little neighborhood. And we're coming into Parkway Village neighborhood. Bike route. I'm going straight. Going towards downtown. Yep. Get a couple cold ones. Packers flag. Cool. This is a newer brewery that opened up here. I think it's a chain. It's called Hop Atomica. Beer garden looks cool. Sit out there. So, yeah, we're up here on the other side of the apartment buildings there. There used to be a cotton mill or something 100 years ago. I always enjoy the artwork. I think it's pretty cool. This is a really cool part of town. Got Atrium Brewing to your left. This whole section here, it's just all art. And of course, Logan Street Market is up here. Here's Logan Street Market, which is like a indoor, temperature controlled market, multiple vendors. There's a brewery in there also. Yeah, that building's super rad. And then more killer artwork here. And back there is Trellis Brewing. Just such a rad area, like old school 1800s. Thank you guys. They're out picking trash up. That's awesome. This whole area is developing. City beer. There's a Kasha Brewing. It's like a tour de breweries here. Wisconsin plate on Wisconsin. So I am going to 1020 Brewing. It is right up here. And I had pulled up right as they opened their doors. I had thought that they opened up at 11, but guess not. And thankfully the doors were open, and that gave me the opportunity to film inside before they had turned the music on, and I got copyright striked on YouTube. So enjoy a little tour of a little bit of the inside of 1020, because it is a gigantic space, and I just got a little bit of it. We got food here, grab and go beer. Killer outdoor area. Kings, Butcher Town. Cool area. All right, well, that was a nice visit with Jerry. I haven't seen Jerry in too long, man. Until the next time. I just want to point out the shotgun houses up on the left of this shot. Neat architecture, unique to the southeast. Very cool. I'm going to be heading up Bardstown Road. Taking a little back way here. Alright, here is Bardstown. Up here for a little bit. Stay on the sidewalk. If you're into the haunted thing, this is the most haunted cemetery in the city. It's Highwire Brewing back there. This is Cave Hill Cemetery here. Cool old Volkswagen Bug there. This is the area in Louisville called the Highlands. Neat area. A lot of cool shops and restaurants, bars, and stuff like that. Molly Malone's. Fun Irish pub there. Flanagan's across the street. And again, I just wanted to point out that I am riding on the sidewalk because the streets are just too darn narrow with too high a volume of traffic. It's just safer to be on the sidewalk. I'm very respectful of pedestrians, get out of their way, stay out of their way, you know, that type of thing. And it wasn't real late in the afternoon, so there wasn't a lot of foot traffic anyways, you can tell from the video. But before anyone comes at me, I am on there for my own safety and to stay out of the way of the traffic on Bardstown Road. Makes it safer all the way around for everyone. And as you can kind of see from the few video clips that I've pieced in here, that these shops and restaurants are on both sides, and it just goes on for miles and miles. And now these are all unique shops to the area. These aren't chains. These are locally owned, unique little shops and restaurants, and great neighborhood to visit. Switch sides of the street. And a little lull in traffic there. You gotta keep on your toes down here, man. How you doing? Crossed under 264 now. Still on Bardstown Road. Now I'm coming into the little neighborhood of West Buchel, and as you can see, this is kind of a weird sidewalk that dumps you along Beargrass Creek to my left, and then you have to cross over this pedestrian bridge that is definitely not disability friendly. Here's a look up and down Beargrass Creek, and the sidewalk just dumps you into a restaurant's parking lot. Yeah, just kind of odd. Thought I'd film that and point that out. We'll cut across the Kroger parking lot here. Right across. Right in front of the Volkswagen there. There's a sidewalk. Look at that. Cross over, and there's only sidewalk on this side. Ohio Valley Wrestling. Not up on my wrestling stuff, but I do know that some big name WWF, whatever it's called now, wrestling stars came through there back in the day. Now I had to look it up, but a few of the alumni from them is Randy Orton, Dave Bautista,
Shepherdsville,
Brock Lesnar, John Cena. So there's some pretty big names that came out of the Ohio Valley Wrestling, if you're into that sort of thing.
Alright, GE is off to the left. Huge factory. Yeah, GE goes for like a mile down this road on the left. Huge facility. Makes stoves and refrigerators and whatnot. Just cut through the old dead J-Mall parking lot. It's not quite dead, but just about. Go through the furniture store lot. It's here. This is Outer Loop. Back in my neighborhood. That was fun. Thanks for riding along. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Helps the channel out, definitely. And if you can't do that, please leave me a thumbs up. That helps too. But if you made it this far, I appreciate you watching. Appreciate those that have subscribed and left thumbs up, comments and whatnot. Appreciate you guys.